Welcome to Modshapes, Dream It, Build It with Alex Steele. Today we're going to build the elemental lamp. How do you go about building something that you built in Fusion 360 in the real world without a cam? First, export animation as drawing, then bring that out and print it on any kind of printer. Now, I measured this largest size at 5 inches, and then I'm just going to rip some birch. It's 1/8 of an inch birch down into some 5-inch segments, and just repeat this process until I had enough, or until I had enough wood. And once I'm finished with this part, I need to go ahead and do some serious cleanup. The pattern to the first piece of wood with just standard glue, and then I proceed to cut the first one off on the saw. Now, this is the first time I've ever really used a scroll saw, and I was really happy with how it turned out. It was much easier than I anticipated, and it's certainly a lot easier than cutting with the Blade Runner 2, which is a little bit, it does really fine cuts, but nothing as tight. You can't get tight curves like you can with the scroll saw on it. And I proceed to go ahead and cut out as many of these patterns as I needed. There are 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom, and then I need to do the casting of the material for the light section before I know the thickness of what to cut out of the top and the bottom segment to hold it together. And now, clean up, because dust gets everywhere. I made a mold box out of silicone mat and taping it to a board. Then I took a couple of pieces of wood. Now, it's not pictured in this segment of the video, but what I'm doing here is figuring out the positioning of the pieces of wood that I'm going to use. Later, I actually went ahead and took some packing tape to cover the surfaces of the wood that are going to be contacting the resin, and I created a small mold box for myself that's pretty easy to take apart. It's put together by clamps. Curing should be done in about another 8 hours. It's not a bad way to go. I think this is going to be a pretty cool way to get the side panels and the lights created. Check back to see part 2 when I break apart this mold, see how it came out, and then we figure out how to cut the slots in the top and the bottom panel. Looking forward to it. Thank you for watching.